Hey guys, and welcome back to another video on Hydroneer. Just give me a second here to properly close my door. Alright, so for today's episode, we have a few updates. First off, we have this, which is, well, it's making that noise because there's too much pressure that this can't support. Then we have this, in case we ever needed more pressure. We have our little gauge over here. Down all the way to our mining, we have our beautiful platform set up. We have a few quests and a bunch of stuff. But today's main focus is learning how to do conveyor work. Hello, random citizen. Here is all of our conveyor parts. I think I went overboard when I bought all these conveyor parts. I will not lie. There's quite a few of them. But that's where the fun's at, you know? So the plan is to get the parts from there, to get it all coming all the way up into their own individual large pans. And to do that, we're going to need quite the amount of, well, a few piping. A few pipes. So, here's the plan. Here's how it's going to go once I can get out of here. We're going to try and just set them up. The straight ones going first. You can see. Wait, let me see. Where is? How do these connect to water?
Huh?
How does this connect to water? Oh, how do you connect to water? This is very confusing. Does it connect from underneath? Hold on. No, that doesn't look like it connects from underneath. Hooks onto pipes. So you're telling me it just hooks onto a pipe and works now? Okay. That's a bit annoying. But that means that if I can... we're going to have to buy all the pipes. I didn't buy any pipes so that we can buy as we need. We have plenty of money, though. Now, as you can see, these don't have a lot of, like, water and everything. A lot of pressure builds up. But it's whatever. The other pipes are way too expensive. So we're going to buy a few extra pipes here. I'm not too sure on how many we're going to need right away. And then we'll buy another little corner piece. Alright, so now that we own all of these pipes, let's go out. So first things first, is that we're going to remove this. This splitter would split the iron gold for us. I've already set it up so that it can just be chucked away, basically. Or do its little barrel roll, I suppose. So we're going to put in a little extra piece for it there. Here's some more pipe for us to use. And then this will go right there. Now, what that means is that down here is getting water and all that we could ever desire. Let me out of this. Let me out. Thank you. Now, what are we going to do? We're going to find out where we can connect an extra pipe. We'll probably use this piece here. We might do it at the bottom, I think. We'll do it down here. Right here, there's a straight piece. So we're going to take this piece out. And we're going to put in this. We're going to make sure it's rotated this way. That way, we can put that there. And there'll be water coming from the infinite skybox again. And then we can plop... We'll put a corner piece. We'll put like a wraparound piece there. Hoping that this works. So it should be right here. We just need to make sure it's facing the right way. There we go. And now we just... Okay, it worked. I don't understand why there's extra dripping water. I think that's because it just falls on the ground. Oh, no, that was just the leftover residue. Okay, we're fine. So we have our little runway piece here. So we might need an extra one of these just so that we can conveyor it all up. Now, what I am not too happy about is the way that this system works, in the sense that if I put it like this, it would normally connect, and then any extra added conveyor piece wouldn't need extra piping. But I think this is going to need all the extra piping. We need another corner piece. There it is. Thank you. Alright, so now let's have a look at how this is going to work. So we're going to put it like this. Let me move this out of the way. I'm going to put this piece over here. And then if I put that there, this should... Looks a lot faster than it is, but whatever. It works. Now, we basically have to take one of these, and we're gonna have to plop these on properly in order to ensure they go upright. So we have our first straight piece. After the straight piece, I want to go up. I'm not too sure on how we're going to... How am I going to do this? Let's see. Oh, it's now... What if I... Excuse me, I want the pipe. No, give me the pipe.
Huh?
Eh, he's right. Give me the pipe. How do I get the pipe out of you? I just have to buy a different conveyor piece. That's annoying. Oh, wait. Okay, no, I don't. I just have to grab the the actual conveyor belt instead of the pipe piece. The pipe piece is then connected. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. So that will stay like that, but I want to actually go up. So we'll go... How am I going to do this? Alright, we'll have to get a few of those extra up pipes, so the ones that we already have, the corner pieces here.
You won't find bad prices in the knees.
I'm sure I won't. Actually, I might. I'm not too sure. I don't trust you anymore. You might be a scam artist. Okay, so here's the plan, right? We're gonna set it up so that it's going up like this. Then we're going to connect it here. Ooh, that doesn't work. How is this going to work then? Oh wait, this conveyor isn't working. Neither is that one. Why aren't they working now? Okay, so now it's working. So if I connect it and then put the conveyor... Ah, it works. Okay. Beautiful. Well, let's hope. I really should get the car here, I guess, to help me move all these. But whatever, we struggle. Okay, so connect, hello, connect. There we go. So now okay, this is good. This is fine. We have a solution here. We just have to magically connect them all. And now we put this piece there. And then we can grab another conveyor, rotate that sucker around, plop it over there, and it works like a charm. Alright, cool. So, let me get out of this trapment. So, we're going to do that until we're about up to this level, and then we're going to go that way. So, we'll be back when that's done. Alright, so, this is our basically complete conveyor system. I'm going to put a plug in that so it isn't noisy, but... Here we have our conveyor, goes from the bottom, runs all the way up, goes here. If there are any gems, they will be polished and then sent to the center of the conveyor belt. When we have all the necessary ores and everything else, we will have the, right now, cloud, what is this called again? Cloutium is going into this bucket. I'm going to make this one hold core stones. This will be iron, this will be gold, and at the very end, it will be the gems. I'm now just realizing though that we also have these shards, which will become a problem. So we might have to go get another one of these for the shards. But we will... We'll have to see. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. This is our remaining conveyor belt out of the huge list that we had. I honestly thought I bought way too many, only to find out I didn't buy enough, basically. And one thing I'm noticing is, if I were to go over here and put the pressurizer over here, there isn't any pressure. Like, we basically... Okay, wait, there we go. So there's 130 pressure only. I'm not too sure if I can get a pressure reading off of one of these conveyor belts areas. Let me up. Probably not, unless we add another. And then we very well can. 60. So that's why I want to go. Eventually we will be upgrading these pipes into the, what is this one? Cloutium, also Cloutium. That's the wrong way around. There we go. So yeah, we will upgrade these pipes into Cloutium, which will allow us to better our little speedy Gonzalez machine here. Because at the moment, I'll show you guys a demonstration of the speed. I know, lightning quick, but we'll have to live with it for now. Another thing, I started using this wagon to transport everything, makes our lives a lot easier. But for now, let's go and get our buckets. Since this is going to take a little bit of fine tuning, we might also just quickly run off and get another one of those extenders. Let me get another one of that. And then I'm going to need 2 more buckets for the current ones, another bucket for the end, and the finale bucket. So I'll get, what was it? Yeah, 4, I would say. There we go. So the one thing though is we might have to better center everything, because right now the way that it works is if it isn't in line with that point right there, that's like a magnet apparently or something that pushes it out, then it doesn't go in the bucket correctly. There we go. Yeah, that should be fine. So once I get this set up, I'll put all the gems and the shards into the same area. While I'm actually here, no, I'm not looking for anything anymore other than your plug, which I'm going to attach the other piece and then put a plug in it. Oh, there we go. So the buckets are kind of like riding on each other. We will find a way to sort that out eventually. But for now, we will just simply do this. Put the bucket over here. I should put a plug in that first. We don't need the other bucket just yet, so we'll leave it here in the store. And we'll test out our new thing. Let's get this cork. Many thanks. And let's go and plug up our little pipe system. That is also annoyingly making consistent noise. Plugged. Alright, perfect. So, again, this is going to be a bit of a trial and error run in the beginning as we get all the different ores that we need. Once we have them, though, like toggle that on. Bam, what is this? This is gold. One thing that I should do is also, let's see. So this is core stone, this is iron, this one's gold. I want to have a nice little system. Perfect. Iron. Oh. Iron. That's more iron. That's, I think, more gold. Now, this will take a while. That is just the fate that we have to live with. But I do want to ensure that it is working properly. This is the best way to test it out. So if this was a gem, it would be polished here. But because it's not, it will just come over here, which then gets moved to the center piece. And then you can see as each piece gets moved to the center. Ah, wait. This is going to be a bit of an issue. I'll put the iron here for now until we get a core piece. Otherwise, it would push everything into this bucket. Nothing happens. Nothing happens again. The iron, on the other hand, gets moved over into our bucket. Wonderful. Any core stone? No. Now, we did have core stone in the past, but sadly, I decided I wanted to see what it looked like as a bar. So, it's a bar now, which I don't think we can use, because I would just sort the core stones. But this is working rather well. Again, we'll sort out the iron eventually. I'll just move everything from this bucket to there when we get a core stone ore. That, of course, I believe is a rare piece. Now, that is not what I wanted to do. Uh-oh. Thank goodness that continued to work. Here we go. So, an uncut ruby. Let me just replop that back on the conveyor. I just wanted to know which one it was. That ruby should go all the way to the end and into this bucket here. So, as we can see, it goes right on through. And we'll go and check on the bucket in a moment here. Just want to check every little bucket, make sure everything's moving smoothly. Seems like it is. Does this? No. That's why we needed to check on this bucket. I was worried it wasn't in the right spot. Oh. Is that right? I mean, it's better, but it can be even better. There we go. Now it should go directly in. Again, no core stone. What is that? That's an emerald. That's not what I'm after here. Very upsetting. Wait, here we go. We have another emerald piece. Let me just plop that there. You know what we can do while we wait to ensure this is all going to go perfectly is we can finally just hammer these pieces down. By hammering it down, it stops me from being able to basically move it unless I unhammer it, which means like how we saw where I picked up that conveyor piece, that won't be happening all too often. I'm just going to hammer each piece down, and there we go. So another emerald piece will go in there. We've got in another emerald piece coming on up. We'll plop this mech back right there. And now I can say what I want to do after we get this upgraded is I want to go to the bottom of this area. And just like over here, I'm going to connect it so that all the gems will go directly over this line, all the way down and into there. Why is that? Oh, that's a lever. Hey, that I think is Cloutium. I don't think that's core. That's just more gems, gold. Hold on, let's find out. What are you? You are Cloutium. That's fine. You can go on. You can move along. Another thing we could do is we can connect more of these. We'll have to go and buy them from the other area. That way we can maximize even more ores. Basically, a second. But yeah, so like I was saying, I'm gonna have a conveyor system go from the bottom of here with its own drill and own harvester and everything. It'll fly all the way up over this line. It'll fly down, go 2 blocks further so that it's over that, and it'll drop the ores right there. They will then move up using the same auto system. This will hopefully work, as I'm not the best when it comes to doing quite a few things when it comes to automation, at the very least. We might have some tinkering to do. Even this took me a bit to figure out properly. But I like how this works. So this works out really well in my personal opinion. And I think this will be very good. I'm going to leave it to be running for a second. Then we're going to come back and hopefully we'll have enough to either complete some of these quests that I have. Or just overall, we'll have enough to make a bunch of money. There's our first shard, which we'll siphon it out later on in life. But for now, here's our shard bucket, very bright. It'll go in here, ruining our beautiful gems, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna leave this to go for a while, and in our next episode, I think I'll hopefully have that core stone piece to go into here. We'll just move these around. More interested in that than having to change all these around. And when we have our core stone, we'll have it go into... Oh, right. I forgot about that. Actually, you know what? Shard piece. The shard can go in there for now. Why not? Yeah, that's about it. So that's all for today's episode. Not too much happened. We managed to set up our automated system, though. I quite like the look of it. And yeah, hopefully in the next episode, we'll have all of these pipes upgraded. It's going to be a pain. It's going to be expensive. You know what we might do is we might actually not upgrade the pipes and just move on to the next conveyor system. So we'll get our next line going. But buying one of these newer things is also expensive, so we'll have to see how much this makes us. But that'll be for the next episode. So as always, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Although again, it wasn't much. We did get a big piece done. We are now automated. Again, we're not all the way automated that we can do all these, but in the next episode, hopefully we can complete like this, which is a very, very heavy sword. This a very heavy dagger, and this is a big just iron bar. Hopefully all of that can be sorted out for our next episode. I just want to see this. Where is that shard? There it is. I want to make sure on camera that this works, just for the extra little confirmation of our pure automation. Go into your respected bucket. Good. And the bucket's in the right place too. Beautiful. All right, that's where I'll leave it off. As always, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Our automation system is nearly complete. We're going to add an extra thing here for the actual shards or the core stones, actually, because we'll just add the core stones to the very end. And we'll be settled. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.